Hey my loves, it's your girl Mary J, and in today's video we are going to be doing a closure wig. Now this wig is actually for a client, but I'm going to be teaching you guys how I make my closure wigs, and I hope you will be able to follow along. Here I'm showing you all the things that you're going to be needing, that you're going to need for this video, and I hope you're able to follow along and learn something. So starting off, you're going to be putting on your wig cap on your mannequin. Mannequin, I got it from Amazon, and it's actually called a canvas head. You can get that on Amazon. So as you can see, I have properly placed on the wig cap on the canvas head, and now I'm going to be putting down my closure. So you want to make sure you line up the closure right in the center of your wig cap, and I'm going to be using some T-pins just to secure that down. So I'm going to do that on all four sides. So I'm making sure that all four sides is nice and straight and flat. And I'm going to be pinning away that extra hair so we can start sewing the closure down. Now I'm sorry, I don't know what happened to the video of me actually sewing down the closure. I do apologize, but here I'm just showing you guys the completed closure. I have went ahead and sewed around nice and flat. Now I am just cutting that excess thread and tying that to secure it down. I'm so sorry guys, I have no idea what actually happened to the video of me sewing down the closure, but yeah, I do apologize about that. So next I am going to be sewing down the first bundle. So for this client's wig, we are using 18, 16, and 14 inch bundles. Starting off with the 18-inch bundles. I'm going to be showing you guys how to sew that on. So what you want to do is line up the weft, so therefore it is going at, it's like a wide U shape. So I am using my T-pins just to pin it down so you guys see what I'm talking about. So I am pinning it down on both sides so you see the direction that I'm going to be sewing in. Okay, so now we're going to be sewing that weft down. When starting off a new weft, you want to sew through the weft. So put your needle exactly through the weft, and after you secure the first part down, then moving on, you want to sew underneath the weft. So if that didn't make sense what I said before, here you can see exactly what I'm doing. You can see that I'm going underneath the weft. And another thing while sewing a wig that is extremely important, very crucial, is you want to make sure that you're not sewing through the elastic bands that are on the wig cap. So those two things running down the cap, those are elastic bands, as well as there's a thick elastic band in the perimeter. So you want to make sure you are not sewing through those bands. If you do sew through those bands, it will make the wig not stretch and would not be able to fit your head. So you want to make sure that in sewing a wig, you want to make sure you stay away from sewing those elastic bands, so therefore your wig can actually fit your head. For the most part of this wig, we are going to be doing the fold over method. Now, for those of us that don't know what the fold over method is, it is actually just a technique for us not to cut the weft. Now, cutting the weft, some say adds to shedding. So we are going to be doing the fold over method. So in doing so, I am going to show you guys. First, I separate the weft, so therefore it's not bulky at the sides. And when I have reached all the way at the end of that wig cap, I am going to fold over the weft as I am doing now, secure that down, and continue sewing. So guys, you want to do the exact same steps that I've showed you until we get to the top of the wig. Here I'm showing you how nice and neat those wefts look. And as you can see, I've completed one bundle. And now we are at the top of the wig. We are still going to be using the same fold over method, single wefts. So like I've said before, fold it over and I secure it down through the weft. Make sure it's nice and secured. And you want to make sure that you're sewing really flat, so therefore the wig is not bumpy. Okay, we have made it all the way to the top of the wig. I'm going to cut that weft and I am going to secure that in. And now I am going to be sewing in the last weft just to seal everything together. So I am going to make sure that the weft and the closure are nicely sewn in together so everything is seamless and there is no gaps between the closure and the wig. So just watch what I'm doing. Ultimately, I've been doing the same thing for the whole video. You would just want to make sure you take your time. You sew nice and neat, so therefore your wig is seamless. And that completes the sewing portion of making a wig. So here I'm just brushing through the wig, and I'm gonna show you how nice and neat that looks. So look how neat that is, guys. So ultimately you want to take your time, and it doesn't matter if you're new at this. If you take your time and you follow the steps that I have showed you in this video, I think we should be fine. So here I am going to be cutting in the axis wig cap that we don't need. You want to make sure you take your time, guys. We did not get this far to mess up. So take your time and just cut out the axis wig cap, so we let the closure show, just like so. And that's it. And that is it, guys. We have just constructed a closure wig. So thank you guys for watching. I went ahead and straightened out the wig off camera, and I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you guys really learned something. Ultimately, I would like for you guys to give this a try, but if you don't want to, hit me up, and I do make wigs. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.